Have you ever noticed that the people who achieve the impossible aren't necessarily the strongest, the smartest, or even the most talented? They are the ones who decided to act as if nothing could stop them. They are the ones who chose to walk forward even when the ground beneath their feet was shaking. They are the ones who refused to bow to fear, to doubt, to obstacles. That is the power of acting unstoppable. Because here's the truth. Life will test you. It will push you to the edge. It will throw storms, losses, heartbreaks, betrayals, and disappointments at you. And in those moments, the difference between those who crumble and those who rise isn't found in strength alone. It's found in the decision to keep going, to keep moving, to keep fighting, to act as if nothing can stop you. Why acting unstoppable matters. When you act unstoppable, you awaken something inside you. Your brain starts to align with your actions. Your body responds to your posture, your energy, your mindset. Even when you feel tired, even when you feel weak, the very act of moving forward sends a signal to your spirit. I am not done yet. Think about it. A lion doesn't ask permission to roar. A storm doesn't ask for approval to rage. And you were not born to live small, to stay hidden, to retreat every time life pushes back. You were born with resilience. You were born with fire. You were born to rise. Acting unstoppable doesn't mean you won't fall. It means when you fall, you rise faster. It doesn't mean you won't feel pain. It means you won't let pain define you. It doesn't mean you won't face fear. It means you'll walk forward through fear until fear itself gets tired and steps aside. The psychology of acting unstoppable. Science proves it. When you take action, even before you feel ready, your brain rewires itself. Motion creates emotion. Confidence is not something you wait for. It's something you generate by moving forward. The greatest athletes, leaders, and visionaries didn't wait until they felt ready. They acted. They stepped into arenas where odds were against them. They chose courage over comfort, action over hesitation, persistence over perfection. Muhammad Ali once said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." That's the heart of acting unstoppable. Doing what must be done, regardless of how you feel, until victory is the only option left. Stories of the unstoppable. Take Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb, thousands of failures. But every single failure was just another step closer to success. He didn't stop. He acted as if nothing could block his path. And because of that, today, the world lives in light. Think of Nelson Mandela, locked away for 27 years. Imagine that. 27 years behind bars, stripped of freedom, facing endless humiliation. Most people would have broken. Most people would have surrendered to bitterness. But Mandela acted unstoppable. He walked out of prison not with hatred, but with vision, not with revenge, but with leadership. That's why he changed a nation. Or Oprah Winfrey, born in poverty, abused, rejected, told she wasn't good enough. But she acted unstoppable. She pushed, she believed, she fought through rejection after rejection. Today she stands as one of the most powerful voices in the world. These people prove it. Unstoppable isn't about what happens to you. It's about how you respond. The inner battle. The hardest enemy you'll ever face isn't outside of you. It isn't the competitor across the street, or the boss who doesn't believe in you, or the doubters whispering in your ear. The hardest enemy you'll ever face is the voice inside you, the voice that says, "Stop. You can't do it. It's too much. You're not good enough." But here's the secret. That voice doesn't have power unless you give it power. The moment you act, the moment you take one more step, one more rep, one more attempt, that voice begins to lose control. You don't silence doubt by arguing with it. You silence doubt by drowning it with action. You don't overcome fear by waiting until it disappears. You overcome fear by moving forward despite it. That is the essence of acting unstoppable. The fire within. Inside of you, there is a fire that cannot be put out. Maybe life has tried to smother it. Maybe setbacks have buried it. Maybe pain has covered it in ashes. But that fire is still there. And when you act unstoppable, you fan the flames until the fire roars again. You've been through storms before. You've faced nights that felt endless. You've had moments when you thought you were finished, and yet, you're still here. That means there's a power inside you that cannot be broken. Acting unstoppable isn't about pretending life is easy. It's about refusing to give up when life is hard. It's about carrying the mindset. As long as I'm breathing, I'm still fighting. As long as I'm standing, I'm still in the game. As long as my heart is beating, I'm not finished. The ripple effect. When you act unstoppable, you don't just change yourself, you change others. People are watching you, your family, your friends, your community, your children, and when they see you stand tall in the storm, when they see you rise again after falling, when they see you act unstoppable, they learn that they can too. Your life becomes a message. Your actions become an example. You become proof that resilience is real, that victory is possible, that power is within reach. How to act unstoppable every day. 1. Stand tall. Your posture changes your psychology. Stand with strength even when you feel weak. Walk with purpose even when you feel lost. 2. Use power words. Tell yourself daily, I am unstoppable. I am resilient. I am unbreakable. The words you repeat become the reality you live. 3. Take immediate action. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait until you feel ready. Move now. Action builds momentum. 4. Reframe pain. Every struggle you face is not a punishment. It is preparation. Pain is not your enemy. It's the gym where your strength is built. 5. Refuse to quit. Make quitting non-negotiable. Decide, I may bend, but I will not break. I may stumble, but I will not stop. A challenge for you. So here's my challenge for you right now. Think of the one area in your life where you've been hesitating, where you've been holding back, where you've been letting fear or doubt control you. Decide today that you will act unstoppable in that area. Take the step you've been avoiding. Make the call you've been postponing. Start the project you've been delaying. Speak the words you've been holding inside. Whatever it is, do it. Don't wait until you feel ready. Do it now. Because once you take that first step, the second step becomes easier. And soon, you'll realize you were stronger than you ever thought. The vision of the unstoppable. Picture your future self, stronger, wiser, and victorious. Picture yourself looking back at today, grateful that you didn't give up, proud that you kept moving forward, thankful that you acted unstoppable. That version of you is waiting. And the only thing standing between who you are and who you're meant to be is action. Act unstoppable today, and your future self will thank you for the rest of your life. Final words. So let this be the declaration you carry in your heart. No fear will stop me. No pain will break me. No failure will define me. I will rise again and again. I will keep moving forward. I will act unstoppable until the world has no choice but to see me as unstoppable. Because here's the truth. You were not put on this earth to live defeated. You were not born to surrender. You were created with resilience, designed for greatness, built for victory. And as long as you act unstoppable, nothing, no one, no circumstance, no obstacle will have the power to stop you. Now go out there, rise, fight, push, believe, move, act unstoppable, and watch your life transform.